illegal blockades continue to hold this country hostage with no end in sight. By failing to lead, the Prime Minister has shown eco-radicals exactly how to delay, disrupt, and ultimately defeat major energy projects. Canadians are suffering. Over 1,500 people have lost their jobs, and hundreds of millions of dollars in damage has been done to this economy. Are the unelected, unaccountable radicals at the blockades in charge of this country, or is the Prime Minister?
I think we know the answer to that.
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Once again, Conservatives are pitting Canadians against one another with their divisive language and their dangerous rhetoric. They're ignoring the complexities of the situation and exploiting divisions within the Wet'suwet'en community for their own narrow political gain. This is a party that had 10 years to act but failed, and now they're doubling down on those failed approaches. Our work has always focused on finding peaceful and lasting resolution in a way that builds trust and respect amongst all parties involved. The injunctions must be respected. The blockades must come down peacefully and stay down.
These are not people who are reflecting the will of the Wet'suwet'en First Nations. If they did, they would be standing in solidarity and fighting to get this project built, Mr. Speaker. These are radical groups like Extinction Rebellion, an organization that has been listed as a terrorist organization in the United Kingdom. So is the Prime Minister not embarrassed that he has shown less leadership and less of a backbone than radical protesters who just want to shut down our economy?
It really concerns me that I might have heard the leader of the official opposition refer to Wet'suwet'en hereditary chiefs as radical protesters just because he disagreed with them, because that's exactly what he just said, and that is unacceptable, Mr.
The hereditary chiefs have asked the Prime Minister to meet with them. Yes, the Prime Minister should meet with those chiefs. It's pretty simple. Now, Indigenous leaders, business leaders have all asked that this Prime Minister meet with the hereditary chiefs. For some reason, the Prime Minister doesn't get it. Now, this whole crisis could have been avoided if over a month ago the Prime Minister just met with the hereditary chiefs when they asked for it. So I'm going to ask again, will the Prime Minister commit today in this House to meeting with the hereditary chiefs?
A few days ago, when I had the opportunity to talk with the leaders of the opposition about this situation, the member opposite brought up that exact question. I explained that there are many voices within the Wet'suwet'en community. Some hereditary chiefs, some elected chiefs, some leaders within the community as well, and the work that they need to do without outside interference to determine their path forward would be interfered with a Prime Minister sitting down with one group too quickly. I am, of course, open to engaging constructively, but in the right way, Mr. Speaker.